Good, good morning, everybody. All right. We're running a beautiful 63 degrees on the back porch in the shade. Yes, we are. All right. Welcome once again from the beautiful, and I do mean beautiful, Tyler, Texas. Yes. All right. Okay, we right around the corner from the Wally World. We're gonna go over there and get us a load. Uh, we're in Winnemucca, Nevada. Where are we going? Your guess is as good as mine. We ain't got there yet. So let's go over here to the Wally World. We'll pick us up a load. Now, our last video, we dropped off at this Wally World. Well, I come over here and took me a nap. It's now 7:10 a.m. in the game. So we're gonna go over here and get us a load going somewhere. I got a little information for you today. Although it's not a vocational truck, we are still going to talk about trucks. Yes. Well, not exactly trucks as much as we're going to talk about drivetrain. In fact, we're going to pick us up a load. World truck contracts. What we got? This is Wednesday morning. We're running right now about 8:30 in the morning, but that's neither here nor there right now. All right. I'll pick up this load going over here in Boise. It's not a very long run. 310 mile. Yeah, we'll take it. All right. We're going Boise, Idaho, y'all. All right. I'm running some
Time to
Rocky
get the
Mountain
job done.
doubles. Come on, game. Wake up, game. Now, the thing about Rocky Mountain doubles is you got the long trailer in the front and the short trailer behind it. Right there it says. That's what we're hauling. Pretty much a pup with a short, a long, a short, long trailer. Yes. All right. Pretty much. All right. Reason the long trailer's in the front is it holds more weight. And you always want your heaviest trailer in the front, or it'll walk all over the place and then end up in front of you or sitting beside you one. All right.
Okay, here we go.
Today's video is brought to you by me. Yes, these are my opinions, my thoughts, my experiences with this engine, transmission, and truck. Alright. I am a owner of one of these vehicles, and I'm going to give you my views, along with a few statistics. Alright, we're going to talk about the 2011 Toyota Tundra with the 4.6 engine in it. Alright, we're going to start off a 4.6 liter engine from Toyota on V8. Is no 5.7 by any measurement, but the 4.6 offers you a very good package. The 4.6 doesn't run into the wall. Kissed that wall coming out of the Walmart. The 4.6 offers a pretty well-rounded package. The 4.6 is paired with a 6-speed automatic manual transmission. Yes, you can shift it similar to a standard. I don't. I put her in drive and let her eat. All in all, the 4.6 is a bulletproof engine. One of the many different engines that Toyota has had over the years. This is just one of the engines that are considered bulletproof. Now, does that mean it's going to stop a speeding bullet? No. But they'll take a lot of abuse. A lot. 4.6 with the
Keep right.
6-speed automatic manual transmission is paired up in such a way as to offer the best fuel economy for what is considered a big truck, as far as pickups are concerned. I myself, I get between 17 and 18 gallons to a mile. Best I've ever got was was on the last trip I took. Went to Houston, and we got, I think it was like 21.3 out of it, which is very good in comparison to some other engines. The truck asks for very little. Clean oil. It's not mandatory, but the cleaner your oil is, the cleaner your engine will be. The cleaner your engine is, the more efficient it runs. We've covered that in other videos. Now, the 4.6 gives you about 327, 328, something like that, horsepower, or torque, excuse me, with about 280 horsepower, something like that, 300 horsepower. But she has a few minor drawbacks. I'm going to bring those out right away before we talk about all the good. The big drawback that I've noticed with all vehicles, but especially the Toyota, the Toyota 4.6 with a 6-speed automatic, we're just going to call it automatic. The fuel economy goes straight down the tube when you put it in tow mode. Alright, we're going to talk about tow mode. Tow mode is used under heavy loads where you're doing a bunch of mountain hill climbing, etc. Up and down, windy turns, up in the hills. Down here on the flatlands, you don't never need it. But I could not convince my son of this, and he was flipping the fuel, and we went and got a bunch of wood. Somebody had a tree fall and wanted it gone. My son said, well, I'll take it. So he went over there and cut it up, and then I hauled it. Him and his sons did that work. All I did was the driving. I had anywhere from 5,000 to 8,000 pounds on the trailer, plus the weight of the trailer, whatever that was. And I had a few rolling hills, as you do in East Texas, but I didn't have no steep climbs or nothing like that. So we went ahead and run it on the tow mode to keep him happy. Well, he wasn't happy. He says, this truck gets real bad gas mileage. Well, yeah, you got it in tow mode. I was only getting about 8 to 10 miles to a gallon. And that really hurt his wallet. But I couldn't convince him otherwise. Excuse me. Now, with that said, you don't always need tow mode just because you're carrying some weight. You can put her in drive and let her eat, and she'll do just fine. The Toyota Tundra 2011 has a capacity of approximately 10,000 pounds, just over 10,000. Can't remember, but it's like 10.1, 10.2, something like that. So you're real good there. You know, for a pickup that's not got the biggest, heaviest engine. The 4.6, along with the 6-speed automatic, offers very good fuel economy. In perspective,
Go straight.
Like I said, I get 17, 18 out of it. Usually, depending on your foot. But let's talk about some strengths of this motor. Or shall I say, engine. It's not a motor, it's an engine. It's not electric, it's internal combustion. Therefore, it's an engine, not a motor. This engine is basically bulletproof due to the high tolerances. Now, I'm not going to get into all the tolerances because I'd be lying to you if I did, because I don't know all of them. I know some of them, not all of them. But their engines run cooler, even in the hot. They are both water and air cooled, like most engines. They are aluminum engines. The one thing about the Toyota is they do have what I call a tunnel ram that helps cool the engine through the air passing through to the fan. The fan shroud is built in such a manner that it allows very little air to escape the front of the engine. It sucks up pretty close to that engine as far as that's concerned, allowing 95% of the air passing through the air radiator to directly go on the water pump and front 15 miles to go. And just for safety's sake, we're going to pull in here and get us some fuel. But, another thing they have going for them is they are also cooled with a bigger transmission cooler that is also air cooled. And this you will find also at the radiator. And this helps cool the transmission fluid through the radiator, and you have an additional cooler that is for the transmission.
Get ready to turn left.
On top of what goes through the
Turn
radiator.
left.
All right. Anytime you can run cooler, you get longer life, you get better fuel economy, because no engine is designed or can stand massive amounts of heat for extended periods. I have had a small problem with this truck, and I'm not so sure it's the truck. May have been the previous owner, whatnot. I do have a problem with the headlamps. I got one headlamp that likes to go out. It's not burned out. It just quits working. I gotta get out there and jiggle the line a little bit, and it goes back to working. So I think there might be a short there somewhere. But it doesn't do it all the time, just now and again. So therefore, I think it's a wire problem. Broke wire, loose wire, whatever, that I have not located. And it could be in the connector itself, the plug. So anyway, it's a minor thing. All in all, the engine gives me plenty of get up and go when I need it. She'll get up there and she'll run 70 miles an hour all day long with the rest of you. And if you use the cruise control, you'll get that 21 miles easily for big people. You can carry 4 big people comfortably with plenty of leg room front and back. With no problem. And the back seats recline slightly. They don't lay down, where you can lay back like a recliner at your house. But they'll recline back about 4 inches, 3.5, something like that. And just offers an overall quiet, comfortable ride. Don't get a lot of engine noise. Get some road noise, but nothing unbearable. Nothing like riding in a 84 Corolla. I mean, it's nothing that bad, but it's very comfortable, very quiet. I do hear going down the road,
Get ready to turn right.
a little transmission whine now and then, but usually
Turn right.
when it's cold. I'm not talking the engine, I'm talking outside ambient temperature. When it's cold outside, you'll hear that little whine out of the transmission there, even after the truck warms up, but it's nothing pronounced, overbearing. It's something you pretty much got to listen for. My old Chewy dog wanting back in the house, and I'm making a video, I ain't getting up for him. He mad at me. Other than that, haven't really noticed a problem. I've had this truck just over 4 years, 5 years, over 5 years now. And I've not had any major problems. I did have a washer motor go out. The motor that brings the fluid from the container up to the windshield, I had to replace that motor. Had to replace the battery. Then the brakes, I had to do the brakes once. Other than that, I've done nothing to this truck other than oil changes, which it needs one now. It really does. But it is what it is. Not had a lot of problems with it. Now that whine, like I said, it's something you really gotta listen for. And what's wrong with this game? It don't want to run. Keeps locking up. Freezing or whatever you want to call it.
Keep left.
But no, I've not had any real problems with it. I don't think there are any real problems with the 4.6. Like I said, it's pretty much a bulletproof engine. change the oil, keep coolant in the cooling system. It works like it should. Rarely do these engines malfunction or fail when you keep the oil in it and the coolant and all that. Keep up with all that, it usually don't fail. The only other problem I've had with it, I had a fuse blow, and they're not real clear on their fuse markings. You got the fuse panel under the dashboard. You got a fuse panel in the under the hood behind the battery, but they're not well marked. Okay, you got B1, B6, B1, yeah, whatever. And the cover has on it B6 battery.
Keep right.
But it's not where you can actually read it.
And then exit right.
She cats. Come on. Game. Car, bus, train. Alright, I'm gonna stop. This game. Sometimes I get frustrated. But we ain't far. We got 1 mile to go. I wish they would
Exit right.
label the fuse box better. It can be a little tricky to read.
Keep right. And then turn right.
But we ended up figuring that problem out. Was able to fix it
Turn right.
between my brother and I. But other than that, mechanically, it's a very sound vehicle. Well worth the money. Alright, we're about to Wally World. Since we are hauling Rocky Mountain doubles, we don't have to worry
Keep
about
left.
backing it in
Then turn
anywhere.
left.
So there's your little tidbit. I mean, it's
Turn
not
left.
really in depth, but it is personal experience with the said vehicle, said engine, transmission.
You have
So-
arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
If you've had any questions about it, I hope I was able to answer some of them. And we'll find something to talk about on the next video. I greatly appreciate you all tuning in today. And as you know, I try to bring you a tidbit of information each time we're on about whatever the subject is we're talking. So, with that said, y'all be careful. Y'all be kind. Let's go take a look at what we got here. Excellent run, 306 miles. Took us 32 minutes. Fuel consumption, 63.9 gallons of fuel. Of course, there was a lot of uphill driving. World of Truck Contracts is now 334 completed. We did get all our bonuses. We on the climb. May God bless you and keep you.